Hello, I'm Steve Salt. Welcome to North West Tonight. 5 men are continuing to be questioned by police over an alleged terror plot in the UK. Metropolitan Police say the men, including 4 Iranian nationals, are being held over an alleged plan to target specific premises. They were arrested in Swindon, Stockport, Rochdale and Manchester. 3 of the men were arrested in London on Saturday in relation to a separate counter-terrorism investigation. The group, which represents businesses in Liverpool, says ending free parking after 6 p.m. should be reconsidered, as it will deter people from coming into the city centre. From next month, drivers will be charged from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. rather than the current 8 a.m. to 6 p.m, and the charges will increase too. Liverpool bids say the lack of late-night travel options mean people will stay at home. Now, 4 days of commemorative events have started today, marking the 80th anniversary of VE Day. Huge crowds took to the streets in 1945, celebrating the end of World War II. The occasion's being remembered today across the North West, as Kelly Foran reports.
A street party wouldn't be complete without balloons and bunting, and there's been plenty of both across the North West. Just as it was 80 years ago, the streets in Lytham St Anne's today filled with people dancing.
80 years, it's wonderful, isn't it? Well, I think it is, because you don't think you'll live that long, do you?
Residents of a dementia hub made their own decorations and invited the community to join them, including Millie, who's about to turn 100.
Everybody was so happy, so glad, having a good drink. Some of them that liked a lot of drink. Everybody was friendly. My father was in doing jobs, and yeah, it was so glad it was over.
Jack remembers the day that marked the end of World War II all too well.
I was in the barracks, just an ordinary day.
How did you feel when you heard that war was over?
Everybody was glad it was over, you know. But we just carried on doing what we were told to do.
In the Ribble Valley, hundreds joined a parade in Symonston.
It feels so good just like this now, so I cannot even think what it may have been like.
Around here, especially older people, will remember it much better than the younger generations, so it's a fantastic celebration for them.
I've seen people today I've not seen for years, out on the streets waving and doing. So why can't we do it every year?
There was also a church service to remember those who died at war.
Whilst we celebrate and we love all that, and we've had a wonderful day, there is just that tinge of, you know, people that would have lost people, and we recognise that.
But I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Back in Lytham St Anne's, there was, of course, a sing-song, but most notably, as was the case in 1945, there were plenty of smiles. Kelly Foran, BBC North West Tonight.
And if you've been marking VE Day today, send us your pictures and video to nwt@bbc.co.uk or WhatsApp us on 0808 100 22 30. Now, helicopters have been airlifting supplies to help restore an ancient burial site at Mam Tor, one of the Peak District's highest and most popular summits. They've also been taking up large blocks of natural stone to repair paths that have been worn away over the decades by thousands of walkers, as Steve Beach reports.
Getting deliveries to the places that road vehicles simply can't. This is Mam Tor near Buxton, popular with walkers of all ages.
You having a good day? Yeah.
But soil erosion has taken its toll.
So here we've got obviously quite a significant area of erosion through the ramparts of the hill fort, and this is where the vegetation surface has been kind of worn away by heavy footfall, which then exposes the soil underneath.
But rangers are now fighting back.
So you might have noticed the kind of strange looking carpet on top of this mound to the right. So this is actually one of the burial mounds associated with the hill fort.
This beige matting is natural hessian containing grass seed. As the grass grows, the hessian starts to rot down naturally, helping to restore the site, which was once home to a hill fort.
Working in these environments is often the biggest part of the job, so we've been having to use helicopters, quad bikes, huge numbers of hours of staff and volunteer time to get all this material up here, even just before we can start doing the repairs themselves.
The National Trust tells me around a third of the UK population live within an hour's drive of the Peak District, so that means a lot of walkers. And this scheme here involving the Hessian is one of just a number to make sure that leisure and nature can live side by side.
So all this stone here was flown up by helicopter and has been used by our estates team to carry out repairs to the main path behind us. Maintaining and improving the condition of this path is really important to allow people to enjoy Mam Tor Hill Fort.
Rangers here fully accept their work to tackle soil erosion won't be a quick fix, with nature setting the pace. And like the millions of walkers who visit the Peak District each year, they'll simply take it one step at a time. Steve Beach, BBC North West Tonight, Derbyshire.
Trent AlexanderArnold's confirmed he's leaving Liverpool at the end of the season. He posted it on his social media. Liverpool say he'll depart with the gratitude and appreciation for his contribution during a sustained period of success. It's expected he'll join Real Madrid in the summer.
The times that I've had here, the memories, the special moments are and will always be some of the best moments I'll have in my life, and memories that will live with me forever. And I'm eternally grateful to everyone who's helped me along the way. Being able to sit here now as a two-time Premier League champion for the club that I grew up loving, it's a great end to the story for me.
Right, here's a check on the weather from Anna.
Good evening. It's been settled, very usable bank holiday weekend, which is exactly what Jean has been doing. Busy weeding the community garden, ready for VE Day celebrations later on this week. Thank you, Jean, for sending in that picture. Now, where we have the cloud at the moment, that's going to clear away to leave us dry overnight. Clear skies. Temperatures are dropping away. It's a chilly night for the time of the year, close to freezing for some of us, so there could be a touch of frost around to start our Tuesday. Our winds are lighter tomorrow. Plenty of sunshine around for all of us to start the day. Gradually seeing cloud increase, though, as we go through the afternoon. The best of any sunshine always along coastal areas. Temperatures in any sunshine not doing too bad. Highs of 18.
That's it for now. I'm back with the late news at 10:20. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.